Okay, last bit. This isn't gonna be as long as the other three parts, hopefully. So they get sucked up into the alien mothership. We have to deal with the fact that this Navy just totaled on the Los Angeles Bay, yada yada yada, and they get sucked up. Day 3! I'm pretty sure day 3. We get snippets of everywhere around the world. We get snippets of London, Hong Kong, Sydney, what else? New York City is the first one. All having the same issue, except that there's no combat, there's nothing, they're just sucking up people again. So, movie, you're trying to show us this is happening worldwide at the end of the movie. Not at the beginning or like near the end, at the very end of the movie. Like the last 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes. Nice move. And then we get a small snippet of Inside. Now, the people who came to watch this movie with me also agreed that this would have done better as the movie's deleted scenes for its DVD, if it ever comes out on DVD. Which is basically Elaine waking up, seeing Jared's head explode and his brain taken away, along with a few other people's brains taken away. One of the aliens grabs her, notices she's pregnant, and drags her off to a birthing chamber, pretty much, where there's another pregnant woman that are trying to steal their babies, probably to make sure their brains mature and then eat them. But I digress. So Jared's brain, along with 2 other people's brains, gets sucked up into this tube, up to this mainframe where there's these alien-sized, they're like the size of, they're about 8 feet tall alien humanoid things, and they're putting the brains in them to make them work, or eating their brains or something. I don't know what happens to the brain. I think it's literally just eaten like a meatball and spaghetti. But out of all the brains, Jared's brain is red, where all the other ones are blue. So I was like, what does that mean? Why is that one red? Is there a point? I mean, it turns out that the one that they put in Jared's brain in goes haywire, and Jared takes over. That's right, he takes over that one's body and goes up beating the aliens up inside, save his wife, and the 2 of them out of the alien ship together, supposedly, while it's still in the air. Yeah, you didn't think that went through, did you, Jared? Yeah, you just beat up the collector dude, and yeah, now you're stuck in the air. And that's where the movie ends. And it just shows you small snippets of Jared and his new alien body beating the crap out of the alien collector thing. So that's how the movie ends. Earth is swept over big time. And all our brains are stolen for alien use. Or aliens' dinner. So what did I think of this movie? I don't like this movie. I personally... This movie I was hoping was going to be good. The trailer made it look awesome. And then it was like a giant, tease thing. I mean, basically. It was giant tease after tease after tease, and I got fed up with it. I literally, at one point, compared the movie to Highlander 2. Yeah, I hated this movie that badly to compare it to Highlander 2, the movie which a lot of us hoped never existed. Overall, I would only rent this movie just to watch the combat scenes again, and the aerial combats. It's the military showing up. That's all I would really like from this movie. The only scene I loved in this movie was the MQ-9 Reapers and the Lockheed strike on the alien mothership, which made me really disappointed when it would just say, fuck you to them, and just repaired itself. So, all in all, it's a bad movie. It wasn't the movie that would save sci-fi for 2010. And granted that this movie was also made by the guys who made AVP Requiem. Oh god. Ow. But, yeah, it was a pretty downer. Effects were great. Those 2 scenes were great. That's about it. Acting was dry, save for 2 characters. Story was unimpressive, unexplained, and left so many questions unanswered that it's ridiculous. And just assume that you would figure it out for yourself. So, all in all, I give this movie a 1 out of 5. Maybe a 1.5 for its awesome effects and action scenes. all of 1.5, technically. Because the other action scene was in the background. So, yeah, that's my opinion of Skyline. Don't make my opinion influence your views of the movie. You're welcome to your own opinion. I'm sorry if I spoiled anything in the movie for you guys who were hoping to go see it for yourselves. So I know I didn't warn you earlier, but sorry ahead of time. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And that's the first of my reviews. So maybe the only review, maybe I'll do more. I'll see how these videos turn out. So yeah, more coming soon, I promise. Doo-doo. Out.